hottest station is now live for your enjoyment. With host, I Am Branded.
What I want to do is I want to say what's happening to the beautiful, to the wonderful Daiquiri Devine. She's in the building tonight. What's happening, baby?
What's up, y'all?
Hey, Daiquiri.
How y'all doing?
Oh, cheesing. She over there cheesing at the introduction, though, huh? She over there cheesing. Daiquiri over there cheesing at the introduction.
Yes, I am. Thank you for the introduction.
It is no problem at all. Welcome to VPDG's Wednesday exclusive, Miss Devine, if I may call you that.
Yes, you may.
All right, okay. Well, I will call you that, Miss Devine.
How y'all feeling tonight?
I'm feeling. Well, I can't even. I'm trying to pick a word. I'm trying to pick a word that suits this situation. You know what? Never mind. We doing good. You know what I'm saying? How you doing? What's going on with you?
I'm doing great.
She says that with a mischievous smile. You know, good. Like yeah.
What can y'all tell?
You know what I mean?
Y'all fellas, look, you got Daphne, you got the fellas tripping over their words tonight. Dang.
Man, I wasn't tripping. I had slipped. I wasn't tripping. I had just slipped because it was just right there.
Bro, you slipped, tripped. Hey, bro, hey, Deezer, you slipped, tripped, and fell, bro. Keep it real. Keep it real, baby.
Oh, man. So Ms. Devine, welcome to VPDG's Wednesday exclusive. I'm your host, VPDG. Of course, you know Brand, and my co-host, Kool-Aid Blue, a.k.a. Keita, And we just wanted to ask you a couple questions about the industry and about sex and, your opinion about certain things. And I'm wondering, is it cool if we can, just be comfortable, just pull up on your chair, cross your legs, get comfortable, grab you a little something to drink.
Oh, yes.
That was stupid. Why you want legs crossed, bro? Why you want legs crossed, dude? Like, what? Why you want that?
Oh, man, come on. Now, see, here we go. All right.
Hey, with the intro you gave me, bro, I have every right to bust on you heavy, boy.
Nah. Okay. So Miss Devine, you know what I'm saying? What I wanted to ask you was, how did you get started, in the industry?
Well, I happen to know people that were already working in the industry, so it wasn't too hard. I was able to get, some good direction on a good agency, and, basically I started in 2009 and went from there. So, yeah, I figured why not do something that I enjoy doing, might as well do it for money, and do it on, on camera and let everyone else see how much I enjoy it. So that's how I felt about that.
Love it. Wow.
So, I mean, as far as, in the industry, what are some things that's been presented to your table? Like, hey, Mr. Devine, we got this role for you, but we wanted to know if you can do this or you feel comfortable doing that. You know what I'm saying? What's some things besides, the ordinary that, what I'm saying, you've been presented?
I wouldn't want to say because it's pretty it's pretty
say it, baby.
ordinary.
Say it.
Oh, look, I mean, yeah.
It's that stuff that you just hope you never get offered, you know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't good. So just put it like this. They tried to offer me like $4,000 for it, and I said no.
Damn.
I couldn't do it. I was like,
now you got motherfucking curious. Now I want to know. Like,
yeah.
I can't tell you. It wasn't good. I mean, they claimed it would be sold outside of the United States, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. So,
Wow. Being
Put it like
right
this:
there.
I'm not willing to sell my soul for some money. So I think it's important that if you have limits, that everyone respects them. And for girls that are trying to get in the industry, my advice would be to just know your limits and stick to them. And that's probably the best advice I could give.
Okay.
And being and Daphne, being in the industry, have you found yourself like as soon as you got into it, do you find that you're way more sexual than you were before?
Oh yeah. I think it helped bring some things out. It helped bring some things out, most definitely. You know, I enjoy what I do, most definitely. It's fun. It's been fun. I've met some interesting people. I've met people that I never thought I would ever even meet. I remember even meeting Melrose a while back when we went on like some go-sees, and Melrose was there, and I thought that was cool because I've seen her in movies in the past, and then like to see her in person, I was like, oh shit, I'm a fan. No. So it was pretty cool. Thought I'd say that. Melrose on the phone, so yeah.
let me ask you a question. Like, you know, with you being in the industry and stuff like that, were you like, you know, it might be a dumb question, but were you a fan of porn before you even actually got into it?
Yes, I was definitely a fan. I definitely was intrigued by it. I enjoy watching certain types of porn. I especially love watching any type of, like, black porn, but I love any types of porn, like all types of porn, except for the super extreme stuff, but I like porn. I think it's great. It's intriguing. Definitely. Sometimes I stay up late at night, you know, sitting alongside one of my friends. They be watching some anime or something, and I'm sitting over here watching porn. They be like, what the hell are you watching? But I like it, though.
Wow.
Definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so check this out. You know, of course, your name is Daiquiri Devine. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, where did you get that name from?
Daiquiri is actually my real first name, so I didn't take too much searching. Yeah, it's my real first name. But Devine is not my last name, but yeah, it's definitely my real first name.
I love me some
usually
Daiquiri,
a shock to most.
I love me some Daiquiri, though. Love me some Daiquiri. Yeah.
Ooh, thank you. I've never really had it before, but, you know, let me know how it...
Hey, how you gonna say you ain't never had it when you got it, baby? What you talking about?
Oh, you talking about me. See, look, I'm such a dork. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. I was a dork. I'm sorry, you guys. I have too much.
No, okay, so check this out. Like, we got a high volume of callers tonight. You know, you got a whole bunch of listeners listening. So, you know, I just wanted to dip into some, you know, sexual questions for you, if that's cool with you.
Okay.
All right. So, my first question would be, you know, like, as far as, you know, a man's penis size is concerned, does it really matter when it comes, you know, to your type of work? Like, does that matter, or is it just a myth? Like, it's just like, oh, I mean, yeah, he got a big penis, but my lungs are incapacitated now, and it didn't feel good, or some shit like that.
Okay, true story. Anybody who say the size don't matter is kind of lying. So, it do matter. I'm going to tell you now. I enjoy big penises. I like having something to work with. Having a big penis in my life is great. Definitely.
Word.
I really do. I love it. The bigger, the better. I'd love to. Yeah, I love it. I'm so sorry. I love it. Doesn't matter what color. It just got, as long as it's big. And I'm not talking about the long, skinny ones either. I'm talking about the nice, big, thick ones.
The nice
gorgeous.
big ones. The nice
yeah,
big ones. The ones you can hold on to and grip with. The ones you can grip with 2 hands and get to work on.
Oh, yeah. The ones you can just, you know, that it's almost hard to get that motherfucker in your mouth type. You know what I'm saying? I like those kinds.
Damn.
Daiquiri Devine. What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I was asking the question. My bad. Okay, yeah.
How you get distracted, man? You supposed to be hosting this thing, boy. Why you getting distracted?
Hey, man, look. Anyway, like I was saying, okay, my next question would be, all right, so if you, let's say, I want to ask a question, I don't want you, if you could say one person that you worked with that was really, really a good co-worker, you know what I'm saying, who would that be?
You know what? I'm not even going to do that, because if I do that, then someone's going to feel bad, you know, because I told all of them that they're the best.
Wow.
You just take what women do in real life.
I don't want to do that.
You just take what women do in real life and just apply it to your job. It's just, it don't even matter.
I don't want to say all that. I don't want to make hurt somebody's feelings. So I'm gonna let y'all guess. Y'all can watch my movies and try to guess which one was. I guess.
Now you got all them dudes. You got one of them dudes like, I know she talking about me, so I ain't even tripping because she told me.
Exactly. And then they gonna find out they wrong or maybe they right. Who knows? But I'm not trying to hurt no feelings, so I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick? Hey, Daiquiri, like, have you ever, to kind of add on to Deezy's question, have you ever had situations where you just be like, wow, that dick was hella whack, though, like, it was just not official?
There was only one situation like that, and I think it shows in that movie, but I'm also not gonna comment on that. It was the only one because I really did have to actually act in that movie, but you could tell because it was terrible. It was terrible.
Oh man!
I'm not gonna. Yeah, you'll be able to tell if you watch the movie. I ain't gonna be evil like that and tell y'all though. I'm horrible. I'm sorry. I'm horrible.
Nah, you keeping it real, baby. I love that though. I love that. Love it.
So, okay, all right. Now that's like some of the things that, you know, I've been like sending emails. People like, VP, hey, you got this going on in the show. You talking about sex? Hey, ask this for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a couple questions that people want me to present to the guest on the show tonight. And so one of the questions is, like, what like, about anal sex? Like, is anal sex, you know what I'm saying, something that you enjoy, or is it just like, I would prefer not to?
So far I have not done an anal scene yet, so I can't really say, but I'm working on it. Give me some time. Daiquiri Devine will be doing anal very soon. But yeah, I enjoy having fingers in my ass and stuff. I mean, I enjoy having a nice finger or a toy in my ass, so I'm getting there. We're working on it.
Or tongue or something like that too, like.
Oh, I've had that. I have that too. Ooh, baby.
Okay, I'm just checking.
All that.
Hey, I'm just checking. You know, gotta ask a question.
Yeah, that was like kind of a spin-off of the question I just asked you. Like, as far as, you know, guys, you know, putting their tongue in your ass, you know what I mean? That's like a horrible way to ask you that question, but hey, I don't really know no other way, so.
Hey, shut up, Deezy, man. Just ask a damn question, man. Like, stop being all nice and, you know, like, all proper and shit. You know what I mean? Daiquiri ain't gonna give a damn, you know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Hey, check this out, man. Look, check this out. I know I'm Deezy and everything, but shit, I don't even feel comfortable asking people, hey, you ever had a tongue in your ass? That really, you know what I'm saying? That ain't just something you act on a regular day-to-day basis.
But hey, this ain't no regular day-to-day basis. So, you know, you got somebody that can give you the expert advice like Daiquiri, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as dude, you know, putting the tongue in your ass or kissing on your ass or whatever, is that a turn on? Does that feel good? Like you
Oh
love
yeah,
it,
it feels great. I love it, especially when he's got really big, nice hands, and he just places it on there all firmly, and then he just, that shit confuses me sometimes. I'm gonna be knowing what to do. Ooh.
Damn.
Word.
Blue, you got some questions?
I'm I was just wondering, when you do a scene with a guy, right? So what's your process on getting to know him? Like, would you rather like get to know him as a person first, or would you just rather, okay, we just gonna go in there and just shoot the scene?
Usually I've been known to, maybe have brief conversation with them before. I mean, it's not like we finna go out on a date or to dinner, you know what I'm saying? But I may have a little conversation with, like, usually the guys or the guy will come and seek me out. You know, they'll come over and say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I was just coming to say hello and see who I'm going to be working with. And it's usually fine with me. So far it's been, so I don't have a problem with it.
Okay. Can I say this? Can I say this real quick?
I'm just playing.
Can I say that? And I'm gonna ask a question after I make this comment. But let me say that the porn industry and sex on camera has been in people's lives and people's homes and other places for a long ass time. I'm talking about when they had them reel-to-reel cameras, when you had to, like, crank that thing up in action, you know what I mean? So they had them things for so long. So, sex is always going to be around. Pornography is always going to be around. That shit will never die out. You know what I'm saying? Sex will always fail. So, people kind of tend to, don't get it twisted when it comes to stuff like this. Like, this is a business for her. She's trying to do her business thing and handle her business. So, people got to give it up and give her props from that. You know what I'm saying? And instead of just, because I was going to ask you about sexual myths because, a lot of people, you know how it is, girl. Like when you on, camera, people automatically think you easy and shit like that. So, is that a myth or is that's a myth, right?
I think it varies I think it's like a variation from girl to girl because there are some girls who are kind of raunchy and stuff, and it'll show. You'll find out if you go to like a party or something. But it's like the best I can say is that unfortunately for the girls who are that way, they make the girls who aren't that way look kind of bad. But it's not all girls are like that. So I think it's important that when you see your favorite porn star walking down the street or something, please show her some respect. Like don't just come up to her and start talking to her about penises and ass and stuff because she probably don't want to talk about that. Everyone is a human being.
Automatically whip out your dick. You just be like, oh, I see Daiquiri. Let me just go ahead and pull that thing out. Like
exactly. And it's like seriously, have some class. Like we're human beings at the end of the day, and we do have normal lives. That what we do on camera is on camera. Like for me, porn is. That's who I am when I'm on set, but when I come off set, it's not my lifestyle. It's just who I am on set. In my personal, private life, I have a group of friends that I love, and I like to be with them. I'm actually more of a nerd. I like to play arcade games. I'm a student in school. I have a normal life outside of porn. So my life doesn't revolve around it, but I enjoy it. It's definitely fun. It's a great way to put myself through school, pay my rent. I like doing it, so, it's fun.
DZ, if you don't mind me asking real quick, Daiquiri real quick, let me, a lot of fellas, include myself, want to know that $1 million question is if you're a single chick. So if you plead the fifth, because inquiry minds like myself and other men, other people. I don't know a bunch of men that I talk to that we conversate like that though. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of men on the line, including yours truly, Brand, want to know if Daiquiri Devine is single.
No comment. I don't want to break no hearts online, so I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to leave that as a mystery.
Let me flip this question into you then, since you plead the fifth on that, which I completely understand. Like in your entertainment business, I know it's tough to, go through the motions of relationships. So people in the porn industry, like yourself, how hard is it to maintain a relationship and stuff?
It's not it's not as bad as people think.
Right.
It's not as bad as people think. It's really not. Like, I think it depends on the man's confidence and the man's it depends on his confidence and just his ability to cope with and deal with things. Because if you can't handle it, then please don't get involved with the person. Like, you already knew what they was doing before you got involved with them, so don't be thinking that suddenly because you're with them that you're going to get to, like, wife them up and pull them. Like, they're going to keep doing it when they, even after they meet you. So just respect what she do and understand that at the end of the day, it's a job, but she's coming home to you. So just try to understand that. And
so you basically saying that it's mostly the men that have confidence issues about the relationship. Like you wide open for it. You as long as people understand what you do and how you do it and stuff like that or whatever, versus the dudes that might be insecure about it, right?
And I mean, like, I'm very open about what I do. Like, I don't keep it a secret. All my friends know. Like, my family knows. My mom even knows. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a secret. So it's definitely not something that I keep a secret. It's something that I feel that you should know from the get-go so that you can decide if you're even interested. I mean, with that being said, I haven't had that kind of trouble. Everyone I've come in contact with has been pretty supportive of it. So I guess I'm just one of the luckier few or the exception to the rule, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm taking notes as we speak. I'm taking notes as we speak. Taking notes. Zachary Files. I'm gonna have a file and shit. It's gonna be official. I'm gonna be like, wow. You're gonna be like, all right, I'm doing my homework right now. I'm seeing what's happening. Seeing what's happening.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, you mentioned something because I think DZ's like screening another call or whatever. But this is VP DZ's Wednesday exclusive alongside Kool-Aid Blue. VP DZ is the host and I'm Brand. But I know you mentioned something about as far as the women and the people that's actually in porn and trying to give them advice and stuff like that. I mean, how does people like yourself can make it through multiple scenes and shit like that? And it's so many women out there that say they want to do the job, but they can't even do it after one scene. How is somebody like that like able to manage? Because there is people out there that they try that thing for one time and then they be like, all right, I'm done. I can't do it.
Yeah, like I said, it's really important that when you go into the industry that you have the mental capacity to handle the industry because it's not for everybody. And if you're going to go into something like this, you have to be sure and be confident that it's something you want to do. You have to be aware of what you're going to be doing. You need to be aware that it's going to be published. You have to be aware that it's not as easy as it looks. You know what I mean? It's not just, I'm going to go and I'm going to fuck and I'm going to go home. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you may spend the whole day on set. Other times you may get out of there in an hour or two. But it depends on who you're shooting for and the situation. Like some people, they pick the wrong scene to do as their first scene, and unfortunately, that will usually scare them away, which is which sucks. Like I feel bad for those girls who get scared away, but it's just important that, like I said, you have the mental capacity to handle it. Because if you can't, then it will break you down mentally and emotionally and physically, and that's about it.
Oh no, you do a good job, baby. You do a good job.
Yeah, I got a couple more questions. You know what I mean? I got a couple of from people. So one of the questions is, what is the craziest thing that a director has ever asked you to do?
The craziest thing the director has ever asked me to do?
Yeah.
I can't say they've asked me to do anything too out of the ordinary. Yeah, I can't really, I don't think there's really anything extreme that I've ever had to do. Yeah, I haven't had anything that was super out of the ordinary or weird. But, yeah.
Okay. Now, the next question is, this is for the ladies. You know, a lady sent me this, and she wanted to know, I guess this is a better way to ask you, for all those ladies that, you know, might have problems in the oral sex department, the question is, do you have any tips? No, not them receiving them, them giving it. Do you have any tips on how to, you know what I'm saying, you know, satisfy your man orally?
I love her laugh. Her laugh is just so, like, on the other side, like, damn.
Ooh, yeah.
I love that. I love her smile. I love that laugh, though. That laugh is hot. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, what was the question? No, just kidding.
Sorry, DZ, I distracted Daiquiri. My bad.
Oh, okay, no.
No, as far as oral sex goes, just I prefer to get it nice and sloppy and you know, lots of spit. Make yourself really, really moist before you get your lips on there, and just I'm telling you, just, you know what I'm saying? Just lips and throat, baby. That's what it's all about. And it's lovely that way. They enjoy it, and make sure you have that beautiful, that lovely suck. You know, the one that it, you know, it feel like you sucking a golf ball through a 10-foot pole type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it like that. So they little toes could curl up and the bed cheeks get caught in their booty cheeks type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Okay.
That's game right there, though. That's hella game right there.
All right, the last question that I have for right now is, if you had a significant other, you know what I'm saying, how would you deal with that situation?
How would I deal with what situation?
Like, as far as him, except, like, what if you was with somebody, what if somebody wanted to be with you, and, you know, they know that you're in the porn, you know, business, or whatever. How you present it to them, and, you know, how has your past experiences went as far as dealing with it? It hasn't been bad. Like, usually they come in knowing already, you know, as we become friends, they're already going to know. It's not like it's a secret. And I like to ask them if that's going to be a problem. And for the most part, it hasn't been. So that's definitely good. But then for some people, you know, not everyone can. Sometimes when I've talked to just guys, like I've talked to like a guy at my school, like I was, you know, we were standing in line and we started up a conversation, and he was just like, if I had a girlfriend in the porn industry, I just wouldn't be able to do it unless she was giving me money. And I'm like, listen, if you can't handle it, that's not really her problem. You know what I mean? Like, you need to either deal with it or, you know, just don't go into the relationship or don't get serious. It's not, you know, it's not necessary. So, I don't know. But, yeah, it's I haven't had a hard time with that, so far. And if I don't know, I don't know how I deal with it because I just haven't really had to deal with it. But I've had guys give their points of view on how they would deal
with a girl that's in porn. I'm just like, well, then you probably shouldn't deal with her then, you know.
No, and see, that's my thing, if you don't mind me, jumping in, DZ, that Daiquiri, like, I feel you completely. Like, to me, most men, if you really comfortable and it's something outside of just the sex that you see, as far as, like you said, you a nerd. You like, little different stuff. I mean, you book smart and all that stuff. Like, people tend to, especially when you're in a relationship, you gotta rock that movement. And then, like you said, that job is their job. If you present it to them, be like, look, bro, this is what I do. This is how I do it. You got to take it or leave it. And if they take it, then they gotta understand that's what you do. You know what I mean? They can't just kind of like, well, okay, I changed my mind. I don't like this now. Like, come on, you stupid, bro. Like, that don't make no sense. But
exactly my point.
About that, though. I feel you. But let me ask you this. What's your favorite sex position? And
my favorite position
is. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna let you finish the question.
No. I was going. All right. What's your favorite sex position, and also, are you multi-orgasmic?
My favorite position is cowgirl. I love being on top. I love it. It's so fun.
Hey, we in standing ovation in this thing tonight. Standing O, baby. There you go.
I apologize.
Oh yeah, I love being on top. I enjoy it very much. It's one of my favorite positions, period. And I like it because it feels great to be in a position of power, or at least it feels that way to me, like I'm in some sort of position of power. And number two is just I like it because my butt, my little butt be shaking and stuff like there too. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Amen.
I like it because it shows off my butt and stuff. It's cute, and that's what I enjoy that. So
you have a lot of multiple orgasms, or do you?
Yeah, I definitely have orgasms when I'm on top. Definitely, like. Put me on top. Oh yeah, I have several.
What about oral? What if a man's going down on you and making and taking care of you on that note?
If he's doing it the right way, it's important that you take the time and do it slowly. Don't just try to rush and you know what I mean.
Yeah, you can't go.
All
right, I'm done now.
Like some guys, they'll be like, I'm totally gonna go down on you, and then they go down on you for like 5 minutes, and then they ready to stick. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, take your time, babe. Take your time.
Yeah.
It's good when you can get someone off. You know what I mean? Don't just because I'm gonna make sure you get off. So make sure I get off too. I'm not a selfish person. I find myself to be a little bit submissive. You know what I mean? I go out of my way to make sure that I please whoever I'm with. That's important to me. So I don't like to see the selfish ones that just kind of in it for themselves. It sucks.
Okay. So, I got a couple more questions. You know what I mean? Like, people are really, you know what I'm saying, hit me up. I mean, how much, I don't want to take too much more of your time, Miss Daiquiri.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
I love Daiquiri. Daiquiri can be on
for
life.
Thank you.
So for life.
I love you guys too.
So, Miss Daiquiri, one of the questions that was sent to me. Hey, how you doing? One of the questions that was sent. Y'all gonna give me a trouble. Cut this out now. All right. One of the questions that was sent to me was, in the industry, you know what I'm saying, of all the men, that you, worked with, they want to know which man has the biggest penis.
Again, I'm not going to comment on that. I'm sorry, babe, but I'm not going to comment. because I don't want to hurt nobody's ego or nothing like that, because somebody I work with might be listening to this, and I don't want them to feel bad. So I'm not.
Sorry, lady.
I'm a loving person. I don't like to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm sweet, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So no comments. Sorry.
Sorry, lady. Can't help you there. So here's the next question. As far as just like your husband, I mean not your husband. Let's say you had a boyfriend.
You got this girl married already? You got her married already?
I messed up. Hold on. As far as let's say you had a boyfriend, right? Let's say Brand is your boyfriend, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yes.
If you was at work,
where's my hand? Where's my applause? Where's my applause for that? Just hypothetically,
right here. Let me get your applause. Let me get
Brand with Daiquiri right now. Me, Brand and Daiquiri. That just sound powerful right
there. Brand and Daiquiri.
Shut up, dude. You hella wrong, dude.
So let's say Brand and Daiquiri together, right? If you don't know me, Daiquiri, I'm a big scenario guy. I always use scenarios to get my point across. So
yes, you do.
Let's say you are with Brand, right? And you go to work and you have to do a scene. And the scene is pretty much, let's just say it's something out of the ordinary that you don't normally do. So you come home to Brand, and for some strange, awkward reason, he's like, hey, babe, I want you to do this for me tonight. And it's the same thing that they actually do at work. Now, you wasn't necessarily comfortable with doing it at work, and he just asked you to do the same thing. Would you have a problem doing it?
I'd probably do it, for my boyfriend or for my man, of course.
Word. See, I love that sacrifice, baby. See, that's why we made to be together. That's what's happening.
Because I wouldn't do it on camera doesn't mean I won't do it at home.
Word. Hey, good job, scenario guy. Good job, Mr. Scenario.
No problem at all. One more question I got. All right, here's this question. This question is via Uwu. You know what I mean? What was the longest time it took you to make a dude come from a blowjob?
The longest time?
How long did it take you, to give a dude a blowjob? And, in the process of it, did you get tired? Did you want to stop? Did you want to quit? Be like, fuck it, you got to find something else to do?
I never get tired. I can suck dick for hours, so I never get tired. But the longest it ever took me, maybe like 20, 30 minutes. 20, 25 minutes. It's never
wait a minute. Hold on.
Long.
I'm sorry. You was performing fellatio for 20 to 30 minutes.
Yes.
And you didn't get tired at all. You just fuck it. Keep going.
Hey, bro, you heard her say, you just heard her say that, bro. She said she can do that thing for hours, son.
Yeah. I can suck dick for a long time. I enjoy sucking dick. I love sucking dick. It's awesome. I enjoy doing it. It's one of my other favorite things to do. So let me ask this, because you get so many women that either don't like it or they don't like certain positions and stuff like that. You better suck it with enthusiasm, girl. You better have some enthusiasm. I'm telling you, don't be acting like they don't want to do it.
And see, that's my thing, though. Especially with sex, because sex is it's supposed to be out there. Let's try it. You know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen? It's just like role playing. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you do something to excite your relationship. And I hate that's one thing that I hate. And I just wanted to throw that comment out there. I just don't like when people put an exception to something like sex. If you and me, we together, Daiquiri, we rock it. We gonna try whatever we want to try that feels good. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to go. And I don't like the ones that put we can do this, but we can't do that. And then there's some women out there that don't like sucking dick. I don't get it. If I'm gonna eat your pussy, then you gotta suck. I mean, come on now, fair exchange.
I mean, it's give give or take, and it's tick for tack. If he's gonna do it for you, why not do it? I mean, that doesn't go to say that you should do it and look for reciprocation, because a lot of time I don't look for the reciprocation, but
no doubt,
they want to, but I guess
that should just be part of the flow. That should be part of the flow. I mean, you shouldn't even have to ask. It should just be done. You know what I mean? Like, see.
Because I know it's one of the first things I do. One of the first things I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it. It ain't got to be no, Daiquiri, can you please? No. You get right on to it. I love it. I enjoy it.
She loves
it.
So,
I love it. I do it with enthusiasm. I do it like I mean it. I don't just, I don't like to see girls that complain, over and over, or they do it like, they try to do it, in a way that, so that you can tell them, never mind or something. No, just do it. If you find that you want to, if you do it and try to have an open mind about it, you might find that you actually like it. I mean, when I was younger and I first tried it, I'm not going to lie, like, I was younger, though. The idea of having a private part in your mouth was just kind of like, huh? But as you grow up, like, you learn that it's actually great. Like, I didn't find myself, I could be at work somewhere and I'm just dreaming about sucking some dick. I'm just like, ooh, I just want to suck some dick. Like, I love it. It's great.
See, that's the same
fun.
thing with, that's the same thing with men when, men that like to eat. That's the same thing with men that like to eat pussy. Like, that's like the best sport ever. You know what I mean? Like, to go down there and just to make sure you cover all the bases and do what needs to be done to make that woman have multiple orgasms. That's the mission. I love that. That's fun to me.
Exactly.
Let's do it for hours. Let's do it for hours on end. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ready, set.
So
ready,
Daiquiri.
Let's go.
Check this out, Daiquiri. I want to play a song right quick, right before the hour. You know what I mean? Can you stay on with us for a little bit longer, if that's okay?
I don't mind staying on a little longer, if you want.
Okay.
I love Daiquiri. I love you.
I love you guys too. Thank you.
Love Daiquiri.
You just all about pleasing. That's it. Okay. Anyway.
Hey, you know me, Easy. You know me, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on. Daiquiri's the best, baby. I love. Hey, before you play your song, Deezy, can I also say, if you want to follow Daiquiri on Twitter right now, go to Devine, DIVINEXXX on Twitter, and definitely brought to you by So Sincere Entertainment. If you want to go ahead and hit them up as far as bookings and stuff like that for this young lady, you can go to ssebookings@gmail.com, and you can also hit up their blog spot at sosincereentertainment.blogspot.com if you want to go ahead and handle your business. You know what I'm saying? And big shout out to Melrose Fox, Jayla Starr as well. You know what I mean? And these people are the truth. And like I said, So Sincere Entertainment and the people that works with you guys, y'all all about y'all business, and I love y'all for y'all constant communication. So that's what's happening.
Shout out to that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out, Daiquiri. We're going to play this song right quick, and we're going to come right back. You know what I mean? This song, Brandon just hit me up on the text. You know what I'm saying? You like, VP, play this song for her. I dedicate this song to her. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you play it for Daiquiri. So I'm like, okay, Brad,
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.
Nexxlegacy Radio.